So the idea would be the vertices are given to me, and then we have the focus on either side. This tells me that my ellipse is going horizontal. Where's the center? What did I say? Yeah. It's hyperbole. Sorry, I apologize. If you want to write x minus 0, go ahead. So x is going first because this is moving horizontally. Now all I have to do is put in the two denominators. So what's going to go under the x? Well, how far did we go from the center? Oops. From the center out to the vertex.
2.
That's a distance of 2. So what goes under x? Then you look at the c value. Remember, it's plus here. So how far is it from the center out to the focus?
5.
That's a 5. So that's going to be 25 for c. We already know that our a squared is 4. So what's my b squared? Is 21. So there's your final equation. So again, you could have x squared, y squared, over 4, over 21. Got to have the subtraction there, and it's got to be equal to 1. Number 5, find the standard form of the equation of hyperbola. Vertices again are up and down 3.
She hated this class so much, she just got up and left.
Where's the center? But because my vertices are running up and down, which is going first in the equation? The y's go first. So again, maybe this time we'll just write y squared minus x squared instead of doing the minus 0 thing like we did on the last problem. So how far is it from center to vertex? How far? When I square that, where is it going? Under the y. So it's y squared over 9. But how am I going to get the b value? Well, why are they telling us this time? They tell me that the slope is 3 for both of the asymptotes. So it's a plus or minus 3, and I put plus or minus 3 over 1. So it's like b over a or a over b. Well, the square root that's under the y is a 9, so square root of 9, you get a 3 on top. Must mean that there's a 1 underneath the x squared, right? So technically what they're doing is giving you the a and the b, and then you square them and you put them in there. Find the standard form of the equation of hyperbola that has vertices negative 2, 1, 2, 1, and passes through the point 5, 4. Negative 2, 1, 2, 1. Where's your center? 0, 1. Because these are vertices, what goes first, my x or my y? X. The x goes first. So when I write it out, I'm going to go x minus 0 quantity squared over something minus y minus 1 quantity squared over something is equal to 1. How far is it from the center to the vertex? It's a distance of 2, so I'm going to put 4, square it, I put 4 under the x. So now the thing that I'm missing is my b squared there. How are we going to find b squared? They're giving us a solution point. So what we're going to do is put the x and the y in, the 5 and the 4 in for the x and the y. So my x, it would really look like 5 minus 0 quantity squared over 4 minus 4 minus 1 quantity squared over b squared. So I'm going to pause the video again. With somebody sitting near you, you're going to try and get b squared. Do that now.
Oh,
So this is where I left you right here. So 5 squared on top is 25, so you have 25 fourths. 4 minus 1 is 3, squared is 9, so you have 9 over b squared is equal to 1. So what I'm doing here, we're subtracting 25 fourths from both sides, and so we are left with, now that's a negative 9 over b squared is equal to negative 21 over 4. So you either do that mentally or do the math on your calculator. Now what I did here is I just took my, it's a proportion. It's 2 fractions on either side of the equal sign. You can just flip them over, it doesn't matter. It's kind of like the law of sines. You put your angles on top, sides on the bottom, or vice versa. So now at this step, all I have to do is multiply by negative 9, and when you do that, you end up with b squared equals 36 over 21. But if you're on your calculator and you hit math and enter, 12 sevenths is your number.
Is that
Last one. So I have vertices at 3, 0. And 3, negative 6. So now the vertices are running vertically, so the y value will go first. Where's your center?
3, negative 3.
3, negative 3. So we're going to go y minus a negative 3, so y plus 3, quantity squared, minus x minus 3 quantity squared, get it equal to 1. So you say x minus the center, y minus the center, but y goes first because things are running up and down. How far is it from vertex to center?
3.
That's a distance of 3. So we're going to put 9 under the y value. Then what are they telling us at the end again? They're telling you that the slopes are plus or minus 1. The only way you're going to get a slope of 1 is if the a and b are the same, right? Which means a squared and b squared are the same. So it has to be 9.
That was easy.
Yeah, where's the 1 come from?
What 1?
M equals plus or minus 1.
Right here, remember? It's not there, so it's assumed plus or minus 1. Good.